What up, folks? Welcome back. Quick video. I just need to get some feedback from you. As you know, I just finished uploading the Dan to Dan reactions to YouTube. That was it's a ridiculous anime, but ridiculous in a great way. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. We did a little bit of solo leveling before that, but I feel like maybe you didn't want that. I think there's more interest in me doing the soundtrack here than maybe the actual episode reactions, but you can let me know. I'm going to read you off a list here in a second of stuff we can kind of pick from, and whatever I get the most comments on, I'll put that into a poll, and then we can vote from there. Not everything that I film on Patreon, but almost everything is filmed in a resolution set that I can give to an editor that can chop it down and make it YouTube safe, because that is a whole process. You might be familiar with that, you might not be, but speaking of the editor, that whole process is very expensive, so that's why we can't really crank out a lot of stuff here. It's so much money. But speaking of money, I did create 2 tiers. If you're inclined to help, it would be greatly appreciated. There's a $1 tier and a $2 tier on memberships on this channel. I get it. The YouTube is primarily for folks that can't join the Patreon. I totally understand that. But if you are able to kind of just offset that cost a little bit and help, we can keep getting stuff out here because it is pretty expensive. So anyway, let me read to you a list of stuff that we can do pretty much almost right away, and you can let me know what you think. All right, so first on the list would be Oshinoko Season 2, probably, because I didn't film Season 1 in the resolution that makes it super easy for editing, but you know, we could still do it. We could definitely, it just wouldn't look as good. It could happen though, but let me know what you think about that. Sound Euphonium Season 1 could happen. I actually have all 3 seasons recorded and the movies in the resolution needed, but there's so many episodes that would just be, it would be so much. So you can let me know what you think about that. Demon Slayer, any of the parts. Part 1 would be a good spot to start, but I'm currently on the Hashira arc. I just finished episode 6, so all that throwback stuff we could do. Delicious in Dungeon, that's a fun one. The Apothecary Diaries Season 1, I'm still currently doing reactions to Season 2. Solo Leveling, I have both seasons recorded in a way that works, but I don't know, it seems like you just have to let me know on that, because I did some of Season 2, but it didn't, not many views for that. Other stuff, I just finished Cowboy Bebop. I mean, you could take a look on my Patreon, and pretty much anything would work, even if they're not recorded in the resolution way. We could still, it just wouldn't look as good, maybe not as much of an entertaining reaction for you. It's up to you though. Let me know what your thoughts are on that, but those are the ones that came to mind right away. So anyway, okay, let me know. I will talk to you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.